Hey, hey, Girl Scouts! Happy Monday! This is Katie from Cincinnati. We are just going to wait a few minutes to let a few people join us. So we'll just get started in a couple minutes here. All right, I see a couple people are joining us. Hello. This is Katie from Cincinnati, and we are just waiting for a few people to join us today. And while we're waiting for others to join, why don't you tell us in the comments who you are, where you're watching from, and what is your favorite Girl Scout tradition? So my favorite Girl Scout tradition is s'mores, but we're going to actually be talking about a completely different Girl Scout tradition today. So just feel free to drop in the comments. Oh, are we having trouble with sound today? Looks like we are. Is the sound better now? Hopefully we are all better on that. Just let me know in the comments if you can hear me now. All right. Okay, cool. It looks like we've got sound for some, so just make sure your volume's turned up. If you're having trouble hearing me, I apologize. Okay, we are going to get started on talking about a Girl Scout tradition that actually many people are not super familiar with. And it is the tradition of faith. So Girl Scouting, as you may know, is a secular organization, and what that means is that we do not affiliate with one particular religion. But maybe you've noticed that the Girl Scout law and everything that we do in Girl Scouting really is actually probably goes hand in hand with a lot of the teachings from your faith background and many other faith backgrounds. So this really is true for many faith backgrounds in that Girl Scouting is really just has a lot of similarities. So, and before we get started talking about the different programs, I wanted to read you guys Girl Scouts USA's statement on faith because I think it'll really resonate with everyone. So everything in Girl Scouting is based on the Girl Scout promise and law, which include many of the principles and values common across religions. So while we are a secular organization, Girl Scouts has always encouraged girls to take spiritual journeys via their faith's religious recognition. And that is really what we're here to talk to you about today. And we really, as an organization, encourage girls from all faith backgrounds to deepen their faith through Girl Scouting. And the easiest way to do this is through the My Promise, My Faith Award, which is actually developed by Girl Scouts USA. It is an award which girls earn in the form of a pin that can actually be earned at every single level of Girl Scouting. So you can earn it from daisies all the way up to ambassadors. So with this, this is for girls of all faith backgrounds. It really doesn't matter which faith tradition that you practice. The award applies to everyone. So it really is kind of like a choose your own adventure. We actually did a Facebook Live on this. I did this gosh, probably about a month ago now that we did this. So if you want to get a jump start on that, definitely go check out our YouTube page because it's saved there. And it's also still on our public Facebook page as well. And the requirements for this award really involve girls picking a line of the Girl Scout law and finding a teaching, a poem, a song, or some line from a scripture in your faith or a different faith if you're interested in exploring a different faith through this. So you find one that aligns that with the Girl Scout law, and it also involves interviewing a woman from either from your faith background or a different one, and seeing how she feels that that line of the Girl Scout law really aligns with her faith, and how she tries to live the Girl Scout law through her faith and in her own life. So it really gives you a chance to get connected to your spiritual community and learn how everything that you're doing in Girl Scouts is really reinforcing many of the same values. So with this, again, you can earn it every single level that you're in. So you can actually do something slightly different at each level because you actually can learn about a different faith background. You can choose a different line of the Girl Scout law. So while you can earn it several different times, your experience will be completely different if you choose to make it that way. All right. So, the next program I wanted to talk to you all about today is our Religious Recognitions program. And so this actually was not developed by Girl Scouts USA, but there are many different faith organizations that have developed religious emblems for youth organizations, including Girl Scouts. And so these are developed by just national religious organizations such as the Jewish Committee on Girl Scouting or other faith traditions as well. So really everything in here is from, I mean, it could be from Buddhism to Episcopal to Judaism, Islam, Baha'i. They all have religious recognitions, and my buddy is actually going to be dropping a link to, and it looks like she already did, to a flyer that has all of those religious recognitions listed out for you. And to find the requirements, since they're all different because they were all developed by those different organizations, you actually would just get in contact with the one that you're interested in, and the contact information is listed on that flyer. And so if you do pursue one of these religious emblems, definitely let us know, share your story. We love to see girls learning about these awards and earning them, and definitely share your story with us. We absolutely love that. So so that is the Religious Recognitions program. And then the next program I wanted to talk to you about is the Pray program. Now this is actually another independent organization. So it's an acronym that stands for Programs of Religious Activities with Youth. And this is an independent Christian organization that has developed programs for youth organizations, and Girl Scouts is one of those organizations that they've developed this program for. And so they have two main programs. So one is their Pray Awards. So these are a little bit like more of like stricter requirements. They have so you'd actually have to go to that website, which I believe my buddy has put the link in there for that, so you can check out how to purchase those booklets. You can also purchase them through the Girl Scout shop or directly through the Pray organization on their website. And so there's awards at each level. Now, because these awards are for multiple youth organizations, they don't actually align specifically with all of the grade levels of Girl Scouting. So just keep that in mind, but they are age appropriate and can be earned from kindergarten all the way up through 12th grade. And like I said, these are a little bit stricter requirements. So when you earn these awards, you actually have to get the approval from your pastor and then submit those awards to the Pray organization for final review. And so those just give you more of an opportunity to learn about the Bible and to learn really to deepen your Christian faith. And that's really what those religious awards are for. And really, these are actually quite a significant time investment. So for the younger girls, you know, from kindergarten up to like 4th grade, this really would take maybe 4 to 6 weeks to do, whereas the older age levels actually could take, you know, anywhere between 2 and 4 months. So this is really a much more significant time investment than some awards, but also they are quite prestigious awards to earn. So it is definitely worth the time for that. And then also, again, through that Pray organization, we have they have Bible Basics patches. And now these can be earned by girls at all age levels, and actually adults can even earn these patches if you want. So that's kind of fun that girls and leaders and parents can do them alongside each other. And so these ones are actually free. They're available on the Pray website. So you just have to go to the link that Brooke dropped in the comments there, and you actually just put in your email address, and then they email you out all of the Bible Basics patches. And now these are leader approved, so they are a little less strictive requirements than the Pray Awards. And require less of a time investment. And now, one thing that I think is cool about those Bible Basics patches is that most of them all have an outdoor component, so they can actually be done at camp. So that's kind of a fun way to earn those awards. The next and final program that I wanted to talk to you all about today is Catholic Religious Awards. And so the Catholic Church has actually developed several awards and recognitions, and as well as a patch program that can be earned at each level of Girl Scouting by girls who practice the Catholic faith and go to Catholic schools. And so Brooke has also dropped in the comments a link to the Catholic religious recognitions, where you can learn all of the requirements for those awards. So there's so many awards that we really don't have time to talk to you about every single requirement of these awards today. But if you go to those websites, you will definitely be able to find all those requirements. And then this is really more specific to our council. So for girls living in Western Ohio that complete their Catholic Religious Awards, we actually have an awards ceremony every year called Fanning Faith's Eternal Flame. And this is something that typically happens in the spring to honor Girl Scouts that have earned their Catholic awards and recognitions. So definitely, if you're earning those awards, make sure to let us know, and we will recognize you at this awards ceremony annually. And that really is all that I had to present to you guys today. So if there's any questions about any of these awards, feel free to drop in the comments or call our customer care line. We are always happy to assist with any of your questions regarding these faith programs, and if you have any trouble accessing any of the requirements, please do let us know. And I know that's a lot of information to cover, but we really do hope that you guys get the opportunity to deepen your faith or even learn about other faiths through your Girl Scouting experience. I think it's a really important opportunity to really see how those two big parts of our lives align. So thank you so much for watching today. And if you are not a Girl Scout and you have enjoyed watching our videos, you can go to girlscouts.org/join to learn more about how to become a Girl Scout member and to be placed in a troop near you. And then if you are wanting to continue watching our Facebook Lives, we have another one coming up tomorrow at 10 a.m. And that will also be me doing the Coding for Good badge series. So I'm going to be working on app development for our Daisy Girl Scouts. So I hope to see you all at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And have a great day, everyone. Peace out, Girl Scouts.